So I'm on vacation right now, and I actually brought a couple of things down from DeWalt. They're going to make my vacation a little funner. And usually when you think about DeWalt, you think about drills and all that stuff, but look what I have for you today. Two things actually. Here's the first one. This is the second one. Now, of course, when you think of DeWalt, you think of drills and routers and all that stuff, but DeWalt's really been doing a lot when it comes to the electronic market. So this is their Toughsound Pro Bluetooth speaker, and it's going to have 14 hours of runtime, and it's going to have a magnet on here, equalizers on here, and it's IP67 rated, which is going to be pretty real nice light because I'm going to bring this down to the beach. So today will be the first time I'm actually using and abusing. However, the second one that we're looking at today is something that I have been using quite a lot recently, and it's this right here. Sorry, I'm just recording with the cell phone here. I don't got my fancy camera with me. So this is the DeWalt 1 to 3 Type-C splitter cable, and they're 100 watts. See that? See that? I mean, I guess since I'm not at the beach yet, and I've already used this for a few weeks now, we could talk about this first. So this actually comes in really freaking handy. A lot of the times with my family, they're still on my cords, and we're all using C cords now, or C ports, because they got the new iPhones and they're using these, and my Samsungage and all that stuff. So basically what this is a 1, 2, 3 Type-C splitter cable, which will actually charge at 100 watts. Now there is a catch to this that I have to let you all know. Now as cool as this thing is, and it does charge at 100 watts, you have to have this end right here. So you can see this is the plug-in end, and then you have your little box right here, and then you have 3 ends right here. Well, if I were to plug this end into a C port, if it doesn't have the 100 watt power outage, so if you don't have like a charging block or a brick, well, it's not going to pull 100 watts magically out of something else. So basically what I've noticed is if I plug this into a 45 watt charging brick, it'll charge my devices at 45 watts. But if I only have a 25 watt charging brick, it's only going to charge my device at 25 watts. But because I do have those Anchor power boxes, I can charge things at 100 watts. However, if I plug this in and I plug my phone in, yes, it'll charge at 100 watts. But if I plug a second device in, it'll take from this and draw into this and out, and that all comes from this box right here. So it'll distribute the power a little more evenly, so not everything is going to charge at 100 watts. That said, even if you're doing 50 watts, or maybe 25 watts, and whatever you're doing here, whatever the math is, it's still very convenient because this is a 6-foot long cable. So you can plug it in, and then you can share this with the family if they all need to charge their cell phones or laptops or whatever. And like I said, it comes in very, very handy. It's also built really well. I beat the crap out of this thing. We take it on planes, we take it on the airport with us, you know, around the house, out in the garage, in the shop, and all that stuff. And it's a lifetime warranty. And it does state it's built with Kevlar. So they are a little more heavy duty, considering they're DeWalt, than your standard ones that you would buy at Walmart. So do I like this? Yes, I actually love this, but just remember it is limited to the amount of power you're able to put into it. If you want to put the power out, you have to have something that puts the power in. That's going to be a charging brick or whatever you're using to put that 100 watts or 50 watts or whatever wattage you need to put into this cable. So I just want to let you know that. So all in all, this is very, very real nice. All right, so the next one up is the DeWalt radio. And we're going to take this down to the beach. We're going to see how this does, but I want to open this thing up. So far, you know, DeWalt has been doing really, really good with their electronics. I've really been enjoying a lot of the stuff that they've been coming out with. So this is going to give you a little sticker, so you want to put this on your toolbox, mobile solutions, whatever you want to do. But this is the radio. So just holding this, you can tell the construction is way better than a lot of the other radios that you end up getting like this. So this is going to be your C port over here. Very, very heavy duty, like overmold on this thing. You see, if you drop this thing, these look like the speakers on the side here. And yeah, I'm liking the build on this so far. It feels like a DeWalt. So if you were to take a DeWalt drill and turn it into a radio, this is what it would feel like. All right, so this is pretty cool because I just went through the instructions, which I usually don't do, but I need to know what this did. So let's go through the top here real quick. So obviously this is your power. This is going to be your Bluetooth setup. This is going to be your pause, play. This is going to be your volume button. This is your EQ, so you're able to change the bass, the treble, which I don't know how much we're going to be able to get out of this. I guess we'll see. But this right here is awesome. This is Auracast. Let me show you how it's spelled. See that right here? Now, this is really cool because a lot of times when you buy a radio, you just buy a radio and that's it. So you got to carry this thing around with you. But if you were to buy multiple tough-built speakers that have this on there, you can connect all of these. You can sync them together. So if I wanted a speaker over here, if I wanted a speaker over here or over there or by the pool, well, I can connect it using this. And that, my friends, is also real nice like. Oh, and by the way, oh my God, this thing is no joke. It's crazy. So this is crazy strong on the back. So if you're going to hang this on a toolbox or whatever you're doing, I don't know. That is freaking awesome. And again, this is your C port right here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge this thing up and we're going to take it to the beach and we're going to mess around with it a little bit. And we're going to see how it sounds and how it plays and how well it hooks up and all that good stuff. But I'll be back. So unfortunately, I can't actually let you listen to any of the music because, well, YouTube's going to claim my video and give it to whoever owns the music rights. But I will tell you, as far as it goes with the radio, it sounds a lot better than anything I've ever bought from Walmart or Amazon. For a smaller radio like this, it actually sounds good, even on a beach when you get the wind blowing and the noise and people yelling and all that good stuff, the waves crashing. You can hear it and it actually has a little bit of bass to it. You can adjust the settings to EQ to make it sound a little bit better. But yeah, it sounded pretty freaking good. All right, so we just got back from the beach, and by the way, this thing has sounded really, really good. It's really funny, though. You got to hear the voice on this thing, so when you change, like, the EQ and you connect to it, listen to this. All right, here we go. So this is how you change the EQ, right? You don't have to do it on your phone or anything. You just hit EQ.
Vocal.
Vocal.
Bass.
Bass.
Treble.
Treble.
Dynamic.
Dynamic.
Vocal.
Vocal. And then you can hit this.
Pairing.
Pairing. So it's pretty funny, that voice.
Pairing.
Pairing. I gotta hold that in for a second. Watch.
Power off.
Power off. Power off. Watch. So you gotta hold it in for a second.
Power on.
It's hilarious. So then if you want to put this with other speakers,
Auracast off.
how about on?
Auracast on. Auracast off.
Auracast on.
Auracast on.
So from using this today, it's paired up really, really nice with the phones. We tried it on a couple different phones, iPhones, Samsung phones, whatever, and it worked really, really good. The sound quality, you actually do get a little bit of bass, but again, you can change that.
Vocal.
I love that voice.
Bass.
Bass. Now to give you an idea with the runtime, I don't know how well you can see it, but up to 14 hours of runtime with it, and at 50% volume, 50%, yeah, that's all Spanish and stuff like that, but yeah, 50% volume. That's how long you're going to get with that. But the magnet is really freaking strong. I do like the EQ settings. Pretty simple. You don't notice a huge difference with it, but you can tell there is a difference, a little difference anyway. And then you're protected. So if you take this out to the shop, dust, whatever, you're good with that. I do like the lanyard that they have on here. You can see that you were hanging it on, you know, the umbrella down at the beach and stuff. And all in all, this thing, the quality of build is pretty impressive. And again, your C port over here. So yeah. So that's the back of the box. So if you have any questions with that, that's the model number. I'll try to attach this to the actual video in the shopping bag and or the description below. Treble, but I love it.
Dynamic.
Yeah, it's dynamic. DeWalt's been doing a really good job with their audio stuff, you know, with the neck buds and then, you know, the earbuds and just all the stuff. So the radio, I'm glad to see they're coming out with this stuff. It's built heavier duty. You got that rubber overmold. It's built heavier duty than what you're used to with like the cheap stuff from Amazon. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this something that you would use, not use? I'm curious to know. My face is all red from the sun. And with that, we'll be back with more videos soon.